The NIDA Quick Screen is a 4-question survey that was designed by the National Institute on Drug Abuse, also known as NIDA, to better assist clinicians in early detection of substance use disorder and to provide the best possible care and support for patients experiencing substance use disorders so that they do not go untreated. According to NIDA, screening for drug use in general medical settings helps to, quote, identify drug users early and briefly educate them about the adverse consequences of continued drug use and available resources for quitting. It also enhances medical care by increasing awareness of the potential impact of substance use on physical health, more specifically, the interaction of substance use with a patient's medical care, including potentially fatal drug interactions. It also improves linkages between primary and secondary healthcare services and specialty drug and alcohol treatment services. You may be wondering what role you personally have to play in implementing the NIDA Quick Screen. We've listed some examples right here that may relate to you. Regardless of your title, though, every member of the healthcare team should ensure that patients receive the highest quality care possible. And that includes checking for an updated NIDA Quick Screen on every patient whose chart you interact with. Here's a quick peek at what the screening tool itself looks like. It assesses how often in the past year a patient has consumed alcohol, tobacco products, prescription medications for non-medical reasons, and illegal drugs. The big question now is how do you go about finding the NIDA Quick Screen and filling it out when you need to? We're going to show you, so sit back, relax, and try to contain your excitement as we walk you through this simple tutorial. Here we are going to demonstrate how to attach and complete a NIDA Quick Screen on a patient. This is all completed in Epic Playground on fictitious patients. First, we select the desired patient, click on More in the toolbar, click Patient Q&Rs, and in the search box, type NIDA. Select the questionnaire and hit Accept. To answer the questionnaire, go to More in the toolbar, select More in the dropdown, then answer Patient Q&R. This opens the questionnaire and prompts. Click the title, answer with the patient's responses. Responses should be pertinent to substance use in the past year. Now we will demonstrate a negative screening and how to attach the screening results to the patient note. Select the patient's responses, which should be never, for a negative screening. Submit the results. And then, to attach to the note, open your note, use the dot phrase .NIDA. Then you can see the results in the patient note. There is no score for the screening since this is a negative screening. The scale for scores is shown below the patient's responses. We will now demonstrate a positive screen. You will attach the questionnaire following the same steps. You can see the NIDA questionnaire is selected. Hit Accept. More in the drop-down on the toolbar. Answer patient Q&Rs. Open the screening. And if the patient indicates use in the past year, they will automatically be directed to the NIDA Modified Assist to quantify their risk. You can see this patient is positive for weekly alcohol use of 5 drinks or more, as well as monthly illegal drug use. The Modified Assist assesses lifetime use of several substances, whether they have ever used illicit substances or used substances through injection. It will then quantify use in the past 3 months, whether anyone has expressed concern, and whether the patient has ever tried to quit. This step will be completed for each substance the patient indicates they have used. Now you can preview your submitted results to make sure everything was entered accurately. After importing the survey into the note using the dot phrase, you can see the involvement score for each substance. In this example, the patient falls in the moderate risk category for cannabis and methamphetamine, as noted in the score below the patient's answered questions. Now you may wonder what happens next. Just like the video showed, a few more steps may need to be taken depending on how the patient answers the initial 4-question survey. However, the common outcome in every case is that the patient will receive whatever next steps in care are adequate for their circumstances, whether that is simple education reinforcing healthy habits, answering additional questionnaires, or carrying out a referral to a specialist. The most important thing is that there are no open loops and every patient receives the care they need. Remember, all illicit drug use needs a NIDA modified assist screening, and you can consider referral to treatment for all moderate risk patients. So the goal of this video is to increase awareness around this amazing tool that exists and why it is so important in patient care, and hopefully inspire every member of the healthcare team to use it on a regular basis. By doing so, we can ensure that the patients we serve receive as adequate care as possible. They can be treated for substance use disorder in early stages. So as a final recap, every patient should be screened with the NIDA Quick Screen, and every member of the healthcare team can ensure that this takes place. The NIDA Quick Screen is a quick and easy tool that assesses patients for substance use disorder. It should be determined at every patient visit whether this screening is updated or not. It is important to implement so substance use disorder can be detected early, patients can receive the full care they need, including better communication of healthcare teams, and so substance use disorder and its associated effects can decrease over time. Thank you very much.